Have you ever tried listening to an English audio or video lesson and felt completely lost after just a few seconds? The speaker talks so fast, you try to catch every single word, but somehow you still miss the main idea? You're not alone. For many learners, listening for details is one of the most difficult skills to master. But why is it so challenging? And why is it such an important strategy for improving your listening? That's because listening isn't just about hearing words. It's about catching the right ones. That's where the strategy of listening for details comes in. Let's explore that together in this video. Listening for details is one of the hardest skills. And here's why. Important information is hidden. You have to find key facts buried between less important words. Native speakers talk fast. Sometimes it feels like they're racing through every sentence. And then come the new words or connected speech. All of that makes catching details even harder. You focus on every single word. That makes it harder to understand the overall message. But don't worry. Now that you know the challenges, you can start using smart strategies to make it easier. Listening for details means you don't need to understand every single word. Instead, you focus on specific information, like numbers, names, places, or important actions. It's about catching the facts that matter, not trying to understand the whole conversation. When listening for details, there are three key techniques to help you succeed. First, predict before listening by thinking about the topic and what kind of information you might hear. Second, listen for keywords. Focus on catching the main words. Finally, ignore extra information that isn't necessary for answering the question. First, predict before listening. Before you even press play, ask yourself, what do I expect to hear? If the topic is a hotel booking, you might need to listen for the room type, dates, or price. This helps your brain focus and gets you ready for key information. Next, let's talk about listen for keywords. While listening, don't try to catch everything. Just focus on important words, like names, numbers, places, and actions. These keywords give you the answers you need. Now listen to this audio and answer the question.
Amanda from Rosewood Hotel. I'm calling to confirm your reservation for Mr. Daniel Lee. He's booked a double room with a sea view, including complimentary breakfast and free Wi-Fi.
You have 5 seconds to choose the answer. Now let's check the answer. All things you should do is try to catch the keywords. That's make you easy to recognize the answer. And finally, ignore extra information. You don't need to understand the small talk, jokes, or opinions. Skip the extra details and focus only on what helps you answer the question. Remember, good listeners don't hear more. They hear better. Now let's practice. You will listen and try to answer the question.
Hi there. Welcome to Sunny Car Rentals. How's your day going? Oh, it's hot out there, right? Anyway, I'm calling to confirm your booking for a blue Toyota Camry from June 12th to June 15th. You'll pick it up at 8:30 a.m. at our airport location, and the total cost is $120. Let us know if you need a GPS or child seat. Thanks again.
Now you have 5 seconds to choose the answer. Now let's check the answer. You will ignore all the information that do not related and catch the important information to know the answer. Now you know why listening for details can be difficult and why it's such an important skill. But with the right strategies, like predicting, focusing on keywords, and ignoring extra info, you can train your ears to catch exactly what you need.